Welcome to day 20 of the Refine Align Lead series. Today marks an exciting turning point in our journey. As we step into the third and final phase of this challenge, we shift our focus to the future, building ourselves as visionary leaders who create not just success but meaningful, sustainable impact. This is about laying the groundwork for your future self in your leadership legacy. At the heart of this phase lies passion, the fuel that ignites your purpose and sustains your leadership. Passion is not just an emotional spark, it's the energy that drives your commitment to growth, your dedication to making a difference, and your capacity to inspire others. Passion is the heartbeat of leadership. It's the emotional foundation that keeps you grounded in your purpose, even when challenges arise. Passion is what connects your leadership to a deeper sense of meaning, reminding you of why you lead and what you stand for. Ask yourself, what fuels my leadership journey? Am I connected to the deeper purpose that drives my passion? Passion in leadership is not about intensity alone, it's about sustainability. It's about cultivating a steady, authentic connection to what inspires you, ensuring that your leadership is rooted in both vision and resilience. To ignite and sustain your passion, you must create a safe, sacred space within your leadership. This space is where your emotions, your purpose, and your visions come together to thrive. It's a space where you protect your emotional boundaries while allowing yourself to feel deeply connected to your work and your impact. Reflect on this. How do I create a safe space for my emotions within my leadership? Am I honoring my emotional boundaries while staying open to connection and growth? Leadership is not just about leading others, it's also about leading yourself. This requires emotional intelligence, the ability to understand, manage, and protect your emotions in ways that support your growth and align with your purpose. Creating a sacred space for your leadership means fostering an environment where your feelings can guide you without overwhelming you, where they can fuel your passion without depleting your energy. Elevated emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of visionary leadership. It allows you to navigate the complexities of leadership with empathy, resilience, and clarity. Emotional intelligence isn't just about understanding your own emotions. It's about creating a space where others feel safe to express theirs, fostering trust and collaboration. Ask yourself, how can I use emotional intelligence to strengthen my leadership? In what ways can I create a safe emotional space for myself and those I lead? By cultivating emotional intelligence, you create a leadership style that is both grounded and expansive. You build connections that are not only meaningful, but also empowering, enabling others to bring their best selves to the table. Passion is deeply intertwined with purpose. It's the fire that keeps you committed to your vision and the energy that inspires others to follow. But passion must be aligned with purpose to create sustainable impact. When your passion is guided by a clear sense of purpose, it becomes a powerful force for transformation. Reflect on this. What is the deeper purpose that fuels my passion for leadership? How can I align my passion with the impact I want to create? Purpose is what turns passion into progress. It gives direction to your energy, ensuring that your leadership is not just about action, but about meaningful, intentional action. This alignment between passion and purpose is what creates visionary leaders, leaders who inspire, innovate, and elevate those around them. As we step into this final phase of the challenge, it's time to focus on building yourself as a leader of the future. This is about more than just immediate results. It's about creating a foundation for sustained growth and impact. Ask yourself, how am I investing in my future self as a leader? What groundwork am I laying for the evolution of my leadership? Building your future leadership requires a balance between reflection and action. It's about taking the time to understand what drives you while also committing to the steps needed to bring your vision to life. This process requires patience, discipline, and an unwavering connection to your passion and purpose. Passion is not just a personal experience, it's a force that radiates outward, creating impact through your leadership. When you lead with passion, you inspire others to connect with their own purpose. You create a ripple effect that amplifies the energy and commitment of your team, your community, and beyond. Reflect on this. How does my passion inspire and energize those I lead? In what ways can I channel my passion into creating lasting impact? Leadership fueled by passion is contagious. It draws people in, motivates them to take action, and fosters a sense of shared purpose. By leading with passion, you create a culture of energy, enthusiasm, and alignment that drives collective success. Passion and purpose are the building blocks of a leadership legacy. This legacy is not just about what you achieve, it's about the values you embody, the impact you create, and the inspiration you leave behind. Reflect on this. What kind of legacy do I want my leadership to create? How can I align my daily actions with the future I want to build? A leadership legacy is not built overnight. It's the result of consistent, intentional efforts to lead with passion, purpose, and authenticity. By focusing on these elements, you ensure that your leadership creates not just success, but significance. Today is about reigniting your passion and reconnecting with the purpose that drives your leadership. It's about creating a sacred space where your emotions, your vision, and your values can thrive. It's about stepping into the role of a visionary leader, someone who inspires, empowers, and elevates those around them. As we conclude today's episode, I invite you to reflect. What fuels your passion for leadership? How can you create a safe space within your leadership to nurture that passion? In what ways can your passion and purpose guide you in building a legacy of impact? Take time today to connect with these questions. Let them guide your thoughts, your actions, and your vision for the future. Because when you lead with passion and purpose, you don't just create success. You create a leadership style that transforms lives and inspires change. Join me tomorrow as we continue this journey, exploring the next steps in refining and aligning our leadership for the future. Until then, honor your passion, trust your purpose, and lead with intention and clarity. Thank you for tuning in to Leadership Meets Inner Self. If you're ready to take your leadership journey to the next level, make sure to visit our website at PlamCore.com. Subscribe to our email list for exclusive insider offers and updates. By joining, you'll get access to special resources, early announcements, and much more. Also, let's stay connected. Follow us on social media for daily inspiration and updates. Remember, leadership starts from within, and your authenticity sets the tone for your success. Until next time.
and subscribe.